Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Vandals, where I'm going to be spamming out buildings just to waste power points. Now I don't want to do too much because we are a little ahead of time, but we're not actually that far from being able to actually grab those techs. And it will cost me more than it needs to cost, but I have a feeling we're just going to be even further ahead of time once buying one of those techs. So I'm going to take these down to about 600. So 2 more. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll just get the tech whenever I can, basically. So the next thing I want to build is the only thing Diplo I can build. So let's go back to the ledgers. Let's go to transportation. Let's just go to next building. It's all paved roads. I can't even build any dirt roads. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I built some. Again, let's take this down to about 600. There we go. Let's take a look at those techs. Let's see how far ahead of time. 10 years ahead of time. I think we can afford to buy them at either 6 or 7 years ahead of time. So we'll just have to wait for that. There we go. Losing claims on provinces. That's fine. Before I can actually go to war. Which they're only at 10 aggressive expansion, and they're still in this coalition. That's not good. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it other than wait. Hopefully next year, when this gets down below 10, they'll jump out of the coalition. Or I may just have to fight them, not take anything from them, so that they don't get tons of aggressive expansion. Okay, another tribe though. That's something to do. Let's see, Riga and Winden, so it's not a very big tribe. There we go. Look at that. Welcome to the world, Latgalia. I will stomp you. Alright, let's fabricate a claim on them. That's something, definitely something to do. They're far enough away from everything, they shouldn't really affect the status of the aggressive expansion anywhere. Okay, there's the year. Let's see if maybe Parthia gets out of the coalition. They may make the decision at any point in time this year. But I may have to just wait till they're at 0. Now, I really shouldn't be, scared of fighting them. Gold Rush. I gain 400 ducats and 1 inflation. I'd rather just not have the ducats, to be honest. Anyway, I'm at 3.3 inflation. Some more manpower. It's nice. I think I'm over cap. Yep, well over cap. Production efficiency. Lose some ducats for no reason. That's fine. Alright, I have the Casus Belli against Riga. I will just go ahead and declare this war. And I'm going to grab the siege leader just to speed this up. Jousting tournament. That's cool. Okay, so I could just gain a little prestige. You can gain some admin power. Or I have a 50% chance to gain money, a 45% chance to gain legitimacy, which I don't need, and a 5% chance that my heir would die. Huh. It's actually an interesting choice. I kind of like this. This is more of a CK2 style choice, which I kind of wish some more of that was in here. I think that it has some room for that. I mean, it's a big enough game as it is, without tons and tons of decisions and choices, but it would be kind of cool to have some of those events. I'm 24, and my heir is 21, so I'm guessing my heir isn't my kid, or else I had him when I was 3. Anyway, he is a below average air, right in that ballpark of average, which would be a 333. I think I don't need the admin power. It would be nice just to grab a couple admin points, but don't need them. I'm gonna take this. Let's see if we can kill our air. Nope. Still losing claims. Let's split you in half, move you down, and just siege those up. Probably ought to actually do that the opposite way. Since I don't have boats up here to blockade, this siege is actually going to take longer. So I'm going to put the siege leader in charge of that. I could, you know, just not be lazy and put some boats up there. Oh, how convenient. Let's just merge all of them together. One boat. Oh, that's my trade ship that I built, that I got for whatever that event was. Thought it was supposed to build me two. Let's go pirate in Alexandria. How much projection does that give me? One power projection. What happens if I send 82 pirates? Pirate in Alexandria. Does that give me a ton of power projection? Oh, holy crap. Look at that. That's a good way to get some power projection. And also something else I can do with my money. So, boats. Let's build a bunch more merchant ships. Build 32 more merchant ships. Let's go ahead and put these all at 3s. There's 32. Somewhere, yep, a couple of these I left at 2 on accident, but that's fine. That works out perfectly. And I'll use those 32 merchant ships in Seville when they're done. In the meantime, let's see how much money I'm making from pirating. A whole gold 53. It's not much, but... And... sending privateers against Parthia, now I'm only getting 9. I was getting 20. And unfortunately, that doesn't put me at my... above the power projection cutoff where I get the extra points, so probably not worth it. What are you doing? You stop. What are you doing? You stop too. Let's take a look at trade. What would happen if I just sent all my trade this way? 95, 94 there. Only have 4% here. I have 88% here. Byzantium's taking a tiny cut here. So not much is... I guess I could just... I'm going to put my 82 ships over here. What are you doing? You go here. You guys go here. My 88 ships, I'm going to protect trade in Alexandria and see what that does to here. Nothing. Actually, yeah, it did. Okay, local revolt risk. The siege of Winden is over. Oh yeah, I was sieging things. Okay, let's look. Yeah, nothing's staying here, so that's nice. I mean, at least, at the very least, you know, it's keeping them from getting money. Still waiting on this siege here, because I was too lazy to bring over boats. There we go. Alright, agricultural revolution. Definitely base tax. Poor vintage, lose 5 prestige. That's unfortunate. The siege is over. I am just going to sue for peace. If I do this, Latgalia will probably join the coalition. Or I could just do this. Spend my 100 Diplo points, which I'm ahead of time on anyway. Let's take a look. How ahead of time am I? I actually will be able... Neighbor bonus. Somebody bought that already? How is that even possible? Who is it that has all those techs? Is it you or you at 20? Yeah, they bought all the techs already. And so did they. Oh, well, thank you for doing that, so it's cheaper for me. So I could actually buy the techs if I don't use these Diplo points. Or I could save points by spending them now and not spending them later. I'm just going to spend the points. I'm way ahead of time. I'm buying roads and crap. I don't need roads. Let's sue for peace. Full annexation. Done. Bam. Core. And core. Merge you back up over here. Let's go ahead and take the leader off of here, though. No leader. Just so I know where he is. And I don't really want to lose my good leaders. It's just no leader here. Do you even have revolt risk anymore? Yeah, 1.2%. Which is the minimum. So, nothing I can do about that, really. Okay, another year went by. Unfortunately, Parthia still has not left the coalition against me. So maybe one more year when they're at 0, they may think about leaving the coalition. I can go ahead and buy my military tech, though. I'm almost at cap. Or I could wait one more year and not pay full price for it. I think I may do that. Losing claims, including here, which is not good. So let's renew those as I can. Let's take a look at whether or not I can improve relations enough to get you to vassalize. Not quite. Maybe if I sent them a gift. I think claims are more important, though, because I am about to go to war. See if I lost my claims anywhere up here. No. Good. Did I lose? What about London? That would be not good. Okay. They all look like they have the proper claims. See, how much longer do I have? Actually, show me the province. 2 more years. So I'm going to have to declare war like right at the end of the year. So I'm going to go ahead and fabricate a claim here. On wherever. Trade or production efficiency. Well, I make more in trade, so let's grab some trade efficiency. Partha has left the military coalition. Fantastic. So that means time to go to war. So I'm already fabricating the claims. So I'm going to put a leader in charge of you. Let's take a leader over here. Put you in charge of you. And one in charge of you. And that's going to have to be good enough for now. Let's move you up here. Let's actually move him in. Let's move the one without a... They both don't have leaders. Let's move them there. Whatever. Let's just move them there. And then that way they can't get out without fighting me. And I'll wait for a leader. Once I have a leader, I will take them. Okay, it is absolutely, definitely time to declare war finally. Except for the small fact of needing to fabricate claims. So let's set up the thing over here. They will join, so I'll definitely need a guy there to fight there, except for this was my rebel stomping dude. This is not, so I'm going to move him up there. Everything else should be just fine. I have all my boats ready, so let's shift, select all of my boats. What are you doing? Let's move you all here. You're protecting trade in Tunis. That doesn't need to happen. Let's grab protect trade in Seville. Bam. Which I'm not even sure needs to happen now. I have 96%. And that only gives me 97%. Who is taking trade for me? Algiers is collecting trade in that node. That will stop soon. What? Just here. This is Algiers' main trade port, so I should definitely be focusing on taking this one, which I don't even have a claim on. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Come on, progress. I'm not going to be able to take that much in this war anyway, so I may just be ignoring Algiers and hoping that their aggressive expansion ticks down, and I can fight them separately, though I don't think so. There we go. There's a free diplomat. I'm going to declare war on England. They are the focus of this war. I definitely want to just get rid of them. They will bring in Ireland. Hey, I don't see Algiers on this list. I may be able to take them separately. Anyway, let's declare war. Full military power. I probably wasted some. I waited way too long. So I am going to go ahead and buy this. I'm going to go ahead and buy this as well. Even though I will need a bunch for cores. Let's see what I see. 66 ahead of time. Oh, that's just getting worse and worse and worse. I'm just going to be eating frickin' points eventually. Okay, well, first off, let's move you into there. Let's move you into there. Let's move you into here. I don't really need a leader for it. That's fine. Let's see who I'm at war with. I'm not at war with Algiers. It's excellent. Where's my 1, 2? Where's my other leader? Ah, you're down here. I don't need you down here. So no leader. Let's put you here. And move you into here. And I'll go ahead and move you into there. And we will call that good. Now I believe my trade ships will be able to handle these battles just fine, but just in case, let's go ahead and move up my galleys. Or look at all of that war score. Alright. So, they moved out. I'm going to go ahead and move this into siege here. May as well. I'm going to split this group in half. Split this group in half. Full siege everything. There's my group of ships. Let's move you there. Split you in half. And I believe that makes a full siege for the entire war. Well, that's fantastic. Let's just let time roll then, and well, I have to move them back there to make a full siege. I'm not even going to bother with splitting them up to save manpower. Not that worried about it. And in the middle of the war, I am going to upgrade my troops. I'm going to go full offensive. I am tired of chasing armies. I want them to crush. There we go. Let's move you. Actually, let's move you somewhere more central again. Cadiz is good. And I suppose I don't really need to protect trade here. Let's go ahead and set up some some blockades. As many as I can. Some local revolt risk down. That's excellent. Blockade here. I think I only need probably one ship there. Oh, I don't have a full siege going. I forgot about this little spit of land here. Well, I'm just going to have to wait on that. I probably don't actually have to siege everything anyway. See if that's enough for this. And it should be. "100% blockaded, except for this country here, the Lindians, which they don't have any sea, so can't blockade them. And the Siege of London's over. Siege of Ulster. Siege of Munster. Siege of the Highlands. They try and break the... yeah. Let's go ahead and send them back to repair so that my entire fleet doesn't go back to repair. And sieges falling everywhere. Gaining some cores on top of that. So let's start converting. How much will this cost? It will cost 848. I think I'm going to need this Diplo power for this war. Let's go ahead. I'm at 99%. That would take a lot of land. Wow, I'm able to full annex all of this if I just siege everything. Let's do that. Let's see what happens. I have a leader here, so that's good. Let's see. National institutions. It's... even though it's slightly more expensive, actually it's not really, because if I lose one of these now, it costs 180, so this is actually the cheapest one, and it spreads it out amongst all three, which I feel is cheaper in, relatively than spreading it against one. Let's just go ahead and move this stack in there. It should be fine even with the crossing penalty. There we go. Let's siege this guy up. Let's these guys out to make sure they don't suffer attrition. No, it doesn't look like they are. Alright, more cores and more opportunity to religiously convert them. Alright, just this one more province. One more province to go. So since I am just waiting on this one province, what I should probably do is go ahead and continue fabricating claims down here. I should have done this before. Go ahead and send that fabrication. Wait the 1 month before I can do more Diplo stuff with them. Take these leaders off of these guys. Where's the good one? Oh, he's a good siege leader. That's fine. Let's grab the siege guy for down here since he doesn't really need to fight. I'm going to take the other one, put him here, and go ahead and declare war on Algeria. Or Algiers. Algeria. It's Algeria. I keep getting the two of them confused. Doesn't really matter what the war goal is. I'm going to full siege all of this anyway. And I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.